Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I asked on my Instagram what you wanted to see the most, and the most requested thing was how I annotate my books for school. So here I have two books that I have, one that I have recently read and one that I'm currently reading. So this one here is Lyrikanalys and Introduktion, which is just a course book for me. It's just one that I have to read for my course to get a deeper understanding of what we're doing. And the way I do these are basically I just highlight everything that I find important, and then if there's long sections where I just want to condense it to one little sentence, I do a little post-it note, and then while I read a chapter, I kind of just put things in brackets so that I know when I finish a chapter and I go through it to highlight it, I know what's going on. But that's basically just how I do my normal course literature, which is just the boring literature I need to read. Then the other book that I just finished reading and working on was Oedipus Rex, or King Oedipus by Sophocles. So to start with, we have my color coding. So I have green is the characteristics, red is the past, so anything that's happened in the past in any way, shape, or form, so that I know kind of like a backstory. Purple is for quotes that I like. Grey is for historical questions, so anything that I could bring up in a potential essay. Dark blue is for scenery. Orange is for questions I might have about the play or book in question. Yellow is for symbolism. Light blue is for characters. Light pink is for foreshadowing. And then dark pink is for vocab, so that's just words I don't understand, and then I make a little vocab list. And I have a post-it note here with questions that I might want to use for a potential essay. And then if we go to the play itself, you'll see I have a lot of tabs and a lot of colors and a lot of post-it notes all over the place. So my post-it notes are very similar to my normal course literature. So here I just put in any thoughts I might have, like that are longer, that won't fit in the margins, or anything like that. I just want to remember having. So I put them wherever they fit in on the page, so I know kind of where in the page they reference to, and then I just highlight things, and then I sometimes write in the margins when I have some thoughts or questions or anything like that that is short enough to be in the margins and don't need a whole post-it note for them. So here is my opening page for King Oedipus, with all the character names and stuff. Sometimes I just underline things, and that is mostly things I do when I don't find a colour to coordinate with it, and it's just kind of a thought. So kind of like the post-it notes, but without the post-it notes. Because when I do the post-it notes, I don't underline the whole thing. It's just my general thought of that whole page or that section. So when I go to start a new book, I always read it through once first, at least if it's a shorter one. So for King Oedipus, it is 70 pages long, so that means I can read it through once, gather my thoughts, and then I tend to write down questions I have as I read it through the first time to see if those questions can be answered or they have been answered, and then I don't need to really put them in as questions later on. And then I do a second read through and I go through and annotate everything, and I write down my thoughts, I write down anything that might be important. Basically, this is the annotation stage. If you would like to see how I take my notes on things like King Oedipus, I have also done it for the Bible, because those are the ones that I have actually finished completely, and I have sat down and written down all the notes for it. If you would like to see how I make those notes and stuff and how my thoughts go into that, please tell me in the comments down below. I hope this video was somewhat useful for you if you are a literature student yourself or thinking of going into literature. So we'll see you all in the next video. All the links to all my other social medias and stuff will be down below, and I hope you have a lovely day. Bye guys!